I'm on my way to the town of North Berwick. It's a place I've never been to before, but it's a place I've always wanted to go to because I want to see something which I know doesn't exist. I'll explain when we get there. Unfortunately, we're not going on the new Azuma train. That's operated by LNER. We're travelling on good old ScotRail.
Which is the last station on this route. Make sure you have all your belongings with you when you leave the train.
While on board, I was taking advantage of ScotRail's free Wi-Fi, and I was checking on YouTube to see what had been filmed about North Berwick, and it seemed to fall into two categories. One was bagpipe competitions and trains. I can assure you there's going to be no bagpipes, and this is the last reference to a train. Right, let me just show you why I'm here in North Berwick. I am so cheeky. I've walked up this private road onto someone's private lawn just so I could check out their carvings of hedges and bushes and things. Very impressive. Right, I'm out of here before I get in trouble. Right, I was wondering about North Berwick, and I was wondering if there was such a thing as a South Berwick. Apparently there used to be. On the Scottish-English border there's a town called Berwick upon Tweed. And the border there has kind of changed quite a few times over the centuries. And when it was under Scottish control, North Berwick was called North Berwick, and South Berwick was called South Berwick. Now when the English took over control of the town, they changed it to Berwick upon Tweed because it sounds posher. I'm guessing that was the reason anyway. Right, we are looking up for a hill. I always seem to be looking for hills, and I always seem to pick a breezy day to do this. So I'm sure there's going to be a gale blowing at the top, but this is the reason why I've come to North Berwick, and I think it's in that direction. We'll find out. So here we are, North Berwick Law. It's breezy down here, so there will be a gale blowing up there. I might just cue the music and speak to you at some point on the way up or on the way down. A little sheltered part. Wow, it's breezy coming up here. It really is strong wind. At last I can talk to you without a gale blowing in the microphone. I think this is a World War II observation point. Here's a story for you. Back in 1709, the jawbone of a whale was put on top of the hill there. And every year it would fall over and they would put it back up, and it would fall over, put it back up. After a couple of hundred years of this, they got a bit tired of it, and so they've now put a fiberglass one on the top. Not quite the same as the original, but at least it's embedded into concrete and it won't be blown over this time. Well, I made it down and I only slipped once. Right, it's been said that that jawbone up there was used as a marker to help sailors find their way to the harbour at North Berwick. That doesn't actually make sense to me, because if you're at sea and you can see that whalebone, surely you can see the volcanic plug that it's on top of. I think more likely it's been some sort of ancient memorial to whalers who've lost their lives. Anyway, here's a question for you. Do you like pigeons? Well, that's what's called a dovecote. Here in Scotland it's a dovecote. Do is an old Scots word for a pigeon or a dove. This one here was built in the 1700s, and it was built by a wealthy landowner. The meat was used for food, the feathers were used for household items, and the fertiliser was used for, well, fertiliser. It sounds as if there's still pigeons in there. I can hear them flapping about, and it is absolutely stinking in there, so I will not be going in there to explore. Right, let's get into the town centre. Well, this is the beach at North Berwick. If I'd realised it was so lovely, I would have come with my Speedos. But that would have ended up with a drop in subscribers, I'm sure. Right, let's go exploring. What a lovely beach! That island is Bass Rock. Now, if you're into northern gannets, you'll already know this, so I do apologise in advance. It's the home to the world's largest northern gannet colony at 150,000, and that's why it appears white. Next train's in 40 minutes, so I might start heading back to the station, which is in that kind of direction. How embarrassing. There I am minding my own business, meandering around the town trying to find the station, and a man comes up and says hello. He apparently subscribes to me on another channel. I have a second channel and it's called Rusty Nails, and it's a metal detecting channel, and it's called Rusty Nails because that's more or less what I seem to find. Anyway, he's a subscriber. I'm on the wrong side of Scotland and he still recognises me. How embarrassing. Right, that station, it's around here somewhere. Well, I think that will do for today. North Berwick surprised me. It's a lovely town. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you next time. The station's that way. That's where everyone's heading anyway, so I'm hoping that's right.